What's going on, everyone? I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some Empyrion, a galactic survival. They just recently came out with this new version, 1.13 release. It has a whole bunch of updates. Some of the bugs that they've had in the past are still there, unfortunately, but they have changed a lot of the way that the storyline goes. I believe they have completed it now, and also, they implemented the new warp drive tier 2 for capital vessels so that you can travel up to 60 light year range. So that's pretty neat. And then they also added a new starting location of Contact Point Alpha. Unfortunately, I won't be doing that new planet or that new area today, but we will definitely check out the storyline, see what that is all about, as well as all the other little pieces of that they have updated. Like, I like that they updated the AI turret targeting for faster targeting, because I thought that the targeting was a little on the slow side. So it'll be nice to see whether or not that the missile launchers and the guns can target a little bit more quicker, and to be able to take stuff out. So, but yeah, let's get into this. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are. We are currently on Akua, and we just crash landed here. Now we need to work on finding some resources and to getting our base built up, and possibly get some new ships and get off this planet so we can go do some investigating. Now, let's get some of these here. We got this resource here. We got the iron. So we need some iron. We're going to need some graphite, like a lot of graphite. They made it so that that one is like one of the main ones. Actually, it's carbon. Excuse me, not graphite, but carbon. I think actually it is. Well, it says carbon, but I don't know. I thought it said graphite. But so we're going to go around here. We're going to pick up some of these resources, and then we can start building us maybe a little bike. I know a lot of people don't like the bike. I like the bike because it's kind of the beginning one. It's a little bike that kind of helps us get around, and it's a hover bike. It's a hover bike. They used to be a bike that had wheels on it, but now they changed it to a hover bike. It's a little wonky, ain't gonna lie, but we can definitely do some looking around. So let's get all this, pick this up. Now it looks like we have a bunch of resources around here that are deep in the ground. Wouldn't work too well for us right now, but once we get some better miners and stuff like that, then we should be able to get those resources. I need some copper. I haven't been able to find any copper. I see some copper up down the hill. It's actually, oh, look at that. There's a bunch of copper, man. I just, I mentioned it, and all of a sudden it's like, bam, there it is. Yeah, you need copper. Here you go. All right, so let's grab some of this copper. We're going to grab some of this carbon. And then we get some iron here. And you get experience for like basically doing everything. I mean, you scratch your butt, you get experience. So it's crazy. But we have right now is that we can hit F1. This is for our like questing and everything. We can go in here. We go to the solo quest, and this is the ones that they just recently upgraded. So they do have like the main missions and everything like that. If the main storyline doesn't kick off, then you can activate it here. But I'm gonna see whether or not it's gonna kick off, because we'll just be like cruising around, and all of a sudden it'll start the storyline. That's what I'm hoping. That's one of the fixes that they had. So we'll see what happens. Now, the other thing we can do here is we can go into our technology tree. We have all this stuff here, and then we have all these little categories up here. We have our base, we have our capital vessel, small vessel, hover vessel. Then we got miscellaneous, which is like starting the the little blocks for a starter base or for a hover, small vessel, or a capital ship. If you're creative enough. I have a hard time being creative when it comes to building. All my ships look like giant blocks. It looks like a flying block in the air, you know. I don't know. Some people are very creative when it comes to ships, and I just use their ships, you know, because you can go on the workplace and you can grab some of those ships, and then that's what I use. And then I just modify it, you know, until I find the, you know, just that perfect one that I like. Now we have, we see, we got the constructor here. We got 10 points we can spend right now. Got the portable constructor. Let's get that out of the way because we're going to need that. And then let's see here. We're going to need probably some power as well. Usually what I like to do is start with, like, say, a capital vessel and then, you know, work out. But you can't do capital vessels anymore on the beginners. But you can do a small vessel and start working from that. But I don't know. I think working with a base would be a lot easier. And then we'll just work from that point. All right. So as far as the base here, we have the O2. We got the fuel tanks, small generators. I'm thinking let's just go solar for right now and just kind of get that knocked out. If we can get some solar panels, we got the capacitor, we got the beginning solar panel for 5 points. We can get this one here at level 3. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to probably use for the time being. Now we're going to want to go into here. We're going on the miscellaneous. We're going to want to knock as much as this stuff out as we can. And then we want to do tools. Tools are going to be super important. We want to get up to this drill. So we're going to need to get to level 7 to get that drill. Right now we have this detector, but ultimately I like to get this ore scanner. That'll make things a lot more easier for us to find things. And then let's see here, we're going to want to go to weapons too. Right now it looks like the only weapons we have really is this projectile pistol. Later on, probably shoot for that assault rifle. The shotgun is nice to kind of knock down some doors, but we'll go with what we got. See what happens. All right, so let's go with this, and we're just gonna go and find a decent spot to call home. Now we got some rock here, crushed rock. Got big old crushed rock right here. So the rock is nice because we're gonna need to use that to make our base and everything. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got a resource here, resource here. Here's our escape pod. Look at that. That looks like 2 eyes and a big mouth. Nice, happy mouth. Maybe we'll go for right here. Let's do remove on approach, accept. So we're going to put a flag for right there. I think that's what I'm going to shoot for. I'm going to try to get down into that lower region. That way I have some water. We're going to need that later for making oxygen and hydrogen. Now we do have the portable. Let's see if we can use this the portable here. Ooh, that portable looks different. I think they changed that. All right, so we're gonna put this iron in. We got some silicone. We got the carbon. We got some iron. Should be able to make the hover bike construction. Let's see, we'll go right here. Just make it right from the get. Oh, you only needed one. There we go. All right, cool. Done deal. Put that down there, and let's put all that back. Oh no, left shift F. That's it. All right, so now we're gonna pick up, put down the hover bike, and let's go for a ride, huh? Get to our new base location. Maybe do a little exploring here. You get over water, it slows you down. I don't like care for that part. Ooh, bad guy right there. All right, so I'm thinking this is going to be a good location right here for us. Probably right in here for as far as we got trees. Look at that. We got some resources there. Oh, we got some pentaxid sitting there too. Nice. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Titanium bearing? What? What is titanium bearing? I don't think I've ever heard of this. So we can get titanium on here? Oh, that's pretty sweet. 1 titanium ore, though. And we got an explorer token. New resource type discovered, titanium. Nice. These bones are nice, too. We get to harvest these bones. Those come in handy. Look at this crazy stuff over here, huh? Now, up there in the upper right-hand corner is our like little mini map, kind of shows the area. It shows that we have the silicon over there. Now, I'm thinking that those red things is like there's other resources that are close by and whatnot. I'm guessing that's what that means. So what is this here? What we got here? White coral? What? No, really. What do you do with white coral? I don't know. Another explorer token for finding petaxid. We're gonna need petaxid when we do our little warping bit and all that. So let's like get rid of this here so we can see what's going on here. You can see all the stuff that can be picked up. This is all grass here, but the stuff that doesn't go away is stuff that you can harvest. So that way it's like kind of easier, I think, to be able to see like what we can pick up as far as food and all that, because we're gonna need food. We're gonna need food, lots of food. Alrighty, this looks like a pretty decent spot to set down a base, especially since it's got all this really neat stuff right here. See, I want to do 4. Let's set that down here. And then I want to put that in there. Got these explorer tokens. Exchange your explorer tokens for rewards at a Gen console in one of the trading stations. Oh, okay. Alien Plasma ZR1. Intermediate product used as an intermediate or an ingredient for processing into a more complex product. Alien Plasma T6? Well, I got all kinds of fancy stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, so I want to do is let's make a, we need to make a block for a base. So we'll go to blocks and we'll go to the starter base. There we go. We grab that and let's put that down. I'm thinking like right in here is probably a good spot. Alrighty. So we got that. Now we just need to start setting it up. Now we got the steel, concrete. I think concrete is going to be the way to go. All right, just setting up the base here. We can hit F5 and we can bring out our little drone guy. And that way we can kind of look above to see how we're doing. Thinking I want to just put maybe a little bit more in here. So if we right click, then we can do some stairs or something. I'm thinking just like a little gradual way to get into the base. Maybe something like this here. And then I want to put, see, I put that one in there. I want to do probably this one. That'll like finish that off. Give me a nice, easy way to get into the base. Now the other one I want to do is we're going to just do full cubes because, well, full cubes have a lot more hit points for 1. And 2, you can't build anything in the area where if you have like a half cube or something like that, you can't fill in the other half. It's like as if there's still that full cube. So you might as well just go with the full cube, call it a day. Okay, so I want to let's make a few more of these bad boys. I want to set up a machine in here. We're going to need, let me see. No, we need that. And then we're going to need a couple solar panels. And then we're going to need a, see, generator, no. Fuel tank, no, 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 no. Probably a door. Could use a door. I need to make this small constructor right here, but I don't have that knocked out yet. So let's see. Let's put that over there for now. And we'll need to set up this. I don't want to set this up like right next to the base in case we get attacked and, you know, it'll get destroyed. But if we click N and we hit connected to base, and then we just hit N again, now we can take this, we can drag this away from the base. There we go. And now we're going to put down these so I can get them above the ground here. Just need that one more. And then let's put the capacitor right here. Put the capacitor right here. I think that'd be good. Okay, bring out our trusty flashlight here so we can see what we're doing. I want to do that right there. And then, let's see here. We're going to need... We should have some power now. The other thing I want to do... Wait, I don't remember having that. Let me see here. So next thing I want to do is go into here. We got the level 3. So we got the O2 station. We got the small generator. I want to get the small constructor. So let's make that one. It just kind of throws me off that it has that red background. It makes me think that you can't, I can't make it yet. Gonna need a box before we get going on this. Ooh, look at that. And then I want to put it, I think this cargo box here. Let's set this one up. Yeah, we'll do that right there. That looks good. Okay, so in this cargo box, now I can take the resources that I have that are in this machine here. I'll put them in that cargo box and we can start making some bigger, better things. All right, so let's see what we can do with that. Oh, I want to let's set this machine out here. Can we do that? Hit the N and off target that, and we should be able to put this machine down here. There we go. All right, let's see what kind of cool stuff we can make now, right? So we got some docking pads. We got the fridges. A fridge might be nice to have. See, that is for base and CV. That's perfect because I need that. Optical fibers. That must mean that we might need more silicone. So we just got a bunch. Guess we're out. Wow, that was quick. Well, we'll put these in here since we can't really use those at the moment. And then I'm going to set up this fridge here. Set up the fridge right up top here. And I'm going to just put this food stuff in there to keep it from spoiling. Huh. It blinks too. I wonder if that's what the light was doing. I bet you the light would have stayed on. But being that we don't have a lot of power. Yeah, because you can see this thing here is blinking off and on too. Let's see if we can get over this deposit. Make myself a little trail here as we go. Hey, reach level 4. See, yeah, I told you. Picking up the stuff and moving and picking up stuff left and right here. It just helps. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, there's something right there too. What is that over there, though? It's a question mark. An obelisk? Oh, that's an obelisk over there? A progenitor? Wow, there's a bunch of resources around us. All right, so what I want to do here is I want to, oh, here we go. I get down to the silicone here. So let's, oops, let's not do that. We use our little drone, and we'll use our drone to go down here. And we'll see if we can't pick up some silicone from down this way. There we go. There's the silicone. That's what we need. That's what we're talking about right there. Pick up a bunch of this stuff here, and then hopefully we can start creating some better stuff. Hopefully even a nice ship or something like that. I'm thinking maybe a little small vessel, you know, get a little small boy going on. All right, let's take what we got here, and we'll go back to the base and see what kind of goodies we got. Wouldn't mind checking to see what that is over there. That might be interesting. All right. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of goodies, didn't we? Almost 100 silicone. Nice. And then we got some more titanium. I don't even know what to do with titanium yet. Probably go check out that the obelisk, see what that is. We did make some levels. Let's see what kind of new stuff here we can unlock. Probably do miscellaneous first. Make sure that there's nothing there that we could we definitely need at the moment. Get the multi-tool. Get that one knocked out. Got 3 more levels, and then we can get the drill. That'll be nice. Could go with the food processor. That'd be a good deal. Solar panels. That's a bigger one, right? Has a little bit better efficiency. All right, I want to save the rest of my points just in case we come across something that might be, needed. We can make the multi-tool now. Just can't make the multi-charge. Why can't we make the multi-charge? I think once you unlock the multi-tool, you should be able to unlock the stuff, the battery that goes for it. It's really weird that you can't, that you can make that, but you can't make the drill charge or the multi-charge. If it starts shooting at me, I'm running the other way. Dang it. Ran out of ammo right there. Had one last shot. Would have had him. Whispering coming from the obelisk. Scientist camp? This seems to be an old scientist camp. We should search the containers to see if the console contains any information. Damaged private data device found. Reconstruction information in the buffer memory has been partially successful. Should the existing data be read out loud? Yes. We've been studying artifacts for several years now. There are 4 of them, 1 obelisk on each moon of this gas giant. We have set up a camp at each artifact and collect uncorrelated data without end. We can claim no real progress. This is the most boring job in the galaxy. But what else can we do to get ahead? The Xerax have stationed their Krogum here as protection. They said more like watchdogs. I think they think that the artifacts could be useful in a fight against the silence. But the moment we're in the dark, we're missing some. Okay, log file add recovery list. These logs are particularly corrupted. Maybe we can recover more information if we find more of them in other places. The information in this console might help me find or even tell us how to get contact with the person. Touch a key, tell him. All members of expedition teams report to responsible base commanders. Maximum alert level applies and port in all vessels. Technician has been formed. Time since that. Select the available options in the below menu. Planet overview. Planet data. Location tracker. Private user history. You are logged in. Ores? Oh, this moon has a good amount of carbon, iron, copper, and silicon. The materials can be found both as ore rocks on the surface and as underground ore deposits. To find latter requires the use of manual detector. Where there are ore rocks, there is sometimes an underground deposit in the same biome. See page 2. Carbon ore rocks are found in the plains. Iron is found in the low hills. Copper is found for trees and forests, and silicon rocks are on the shores or underwater or near water. Okay, that's good to know. So we got some of these plants here. That's the herbs there. I think that's a spice. That's what that is. Then the confetti moss scrapings, and then the natural stimulant, basically coffee right there. So that's pretty cool. And then animals, alien bugs. Ooh, yeah, that's an alien bug. Pangolins? Oh, I've always wondered what the name of those things are. Pterosaurs. That's interesting. Location tracker. Scientist camp. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, you can get lost on the way to your own workplace. To be on the safe side, I put the coordinates to the large excavation site here in the database so that you can check them again before you leave. If you don't want to ask yourself, it is possible that this did not happen to me as only one. So there's what, a fort on this planet somewhere? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. So you can mark the locations for these places on your map. That's pretty neat. You can like look at all this stuff. Wow. So that's pretty neat. Wow. That's 1 mile away. That's 1 mile away. Everything's 1 mile away. Oh, that's 2 miles. So it mentioned that there was some kind of a watchdog here. Not allowed to use key matrix to unlock. All right, finally getting those solar panels working. Oh, there's the sun. Okay, so let's put some of this food in here, and then we're gonna see if I can't make anything out of all this. I need to make a fridge. Or not a fridge. I need to make a cooking table thing. I need steel plates. Need 4? Oh, I need 25 and I have 4. So that means I need what? More iron? So I got silicon, I got carbon, titanium. Yeah, I don't have any iron. Oh, that's a cool butterfly. And it was like had a little trail or something behind it. Oh, it mentions. Oh yeah, it is that. It's those butterflies. Oh, that is cool. Man, maybe I need to catch one of those butterflies. I could just have them sit there in my house, fly around in circles, keep me healed. So where is our place? Where's our house? Let's mark that there. Show on HUD. Okay, let's see what kind of stuff we can make now. Now we got a little bit more iron here. So now what I want to do is to make the food processor. I guess I'll put it on this side over here. And use the fridge. And let's see what kind of goodies we can make today, huh? Oh, we got a grilled steak. Yeah, I think I deserve a grilled steak. I've been working hard. There we go. But yeah, we got a lot set up. We got our power set up. We got constructors, everything like that. We're starting to figure out where the resources are. We've got a little bit of a storyline going, so that's pretty cool. So I kind of want to see where that's going to head off to. But I think that's going to do it for me today. We'll do more on the next episode. Thanks for coming out and joining us. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. You take care now, and bye-bye.